Noah, have you seen Madagascar 3?
I've
Europe's
seen
Most Wanted.
all of the Madagascars.
Did you like Madagascar 3, Europe's Most Wanted?
I did when I saw it, but I was, what, 10 when it came out?
Because I just saw Madagascar 3, Europe's Most Wanted for the first time because Aston wanted to show it to me because she grew up with it.
Yeah.
Um, and man, is it different from the other
It's
Madagascar movies.
super different. It's super weird.
But okay, it is the most chaotic movie I think I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, yeah.
But it's so good
Yeah.
because they just did not care what people thought about it. They just wanted to make a fun movie and they did it well.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
it
it was
was
good.
it was good. I haven't seen it in a while.
What made it good was there's just no substance at
It
all.
just no, it just doesn't make any sense.
No sense at all. There's just it's chaotic. You can't take it seriously once, and it's great.
Yeah.
And that's my review this week.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. It really is a 10 out of 10 movie. So
I have a headache.
I do too. I've had it as part of my sickness
I
probably,
took
but I've had
some-
a headache for the past 3 days.
I think I am just not drinking enough water lately. Um,
I've been drinking water actually pretty regularly, but drink water.
dude, this
It's pretty
Undertale
good
music
for you.
slaps.
Oh yeah, I played the game. You haven't, so
I actually have.
you
I
haven't,
played most
so.
of the game.
You didn't play the. You didn't complete it.
Maybe I will.
You'd
changed
have to
my-
start over.
I know. I changed my PSN or my PlayStation username to the same thing as my Twitch username, so I might just be able to stream that. Because if you connect your PlayStation to Twitch, it changes your Twitch name. Like I wouldn't stream it on our channel. I'd have to stream it on my own channel. But if you
Yeah.
connect your PlayStation to Twitch, it changes your Twitch username to whatever your PlayStation username is.
That's so weird.
For some reason. Yeah, but now that they're the same, I'm thinking I could just stream on my own channel from my PlayStation.
Might as well, right?
And if I could, I won't be able to have a camera, unfortunately. But if I could see if I could, like this,
Can you have
the mic.
music in the background?
I don't know. I wouldn't even want it for Undertale because I would want the Undertale music.
That's true, but
But I could see if this mic would work with my PlayStation. I don't know if it will, but
And that's a weird setup
it is.
to
No,
do like a stream from a console.
it is a weird.
what you-
It's super weird.
Can do since you have a double monitor, maybe like. No, that wouldn't work. I was gonna say
I
like,
was thinking of a lot of things. I was thinking of a lot
Yeah.
of different ways I could try to do it.
yeah,
Like if I could, and I don't know if this is a thing, but if I could, like use my computer as a camera, and through like YouTube or not YouTube, through Twitch, it's called, what is it, like Stream Manager or something? If I could,
yeah.
put my face on, but I don't know. That sounds complicated and probably couldn't happen.
Well, how you do this face and even music if you wanted to is that you just need to put in the video capture be the PlayStation and not stream from the PlayStation itself.
Well,
that make
no,
sense?
yeah, I know, but and I would be able to do that if I had a PC, probably, because
Oh.
remember,
Oh, yeah.
Mac doesn't allow video in; it only does video out. So I did try that. I tried just using my computer as like the screen and plugging my PlayStation into my computer, but that doesn't work.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna pour because I feel like I'm cheating if I don't drink from a mug.
Yeah. I don't know if I've ever had water out of a mug. Ooh, that's hot. Ooh.
Are you drinking the Bodhi?
Not yet. I'm going through. I have some peats that I need to get through before I use the Bodhi.
Gotcha. You still haven't asked me the question, so this is like a first.
It's a good thick cold open.
It's very thick, like
Jordan?
very thick. Yeah, what's
Jordan,
up?
what do you hate?
You know, I hate being sick. I haven't been sick for over a year, and my body's like, hey, we haven't been sick for over a year. I don't remember what this is like, and it's been the worst.
Yeah, so
I've had
it's just making it last
Yeah,
because you haven't been sick.
because the first day it was all head congestion, like just the tension is like everywhere,
Yeah.
and it just sucked. And the second day was all sniffles, and I couldn't breathe. Third day was all cough, and that was weird. This is the fourth day, and now I have like a little bit of everything, and I have like a headache, for the most part.
Mm.
So that's great. I love being sick, except not. I hate it. If that makes sense. If you get my vibe.
Yeah.
Hey Noah, what do you hate? Do you not have Noah? Do you not have anything?
No, I got one. I'm just blowing
No,
off.
no,
My
but
coffee's
you're
hot.
not saying it though.
No, I'm blowing off my coffee real quick before I get to it.
If I may speak,
No,
you just seem like
it's my turn to speak because it's my turn to say the thing that I
Yeah,
hate.
but you're not speaking. That's my problem right now. If you were speaking about about the question I asked you, then we wouldn't have this problem, but we do. So if we were to
I hate when you're walking and you just take a step and your ankle just rolls for no reason. It just happens. And it's like, why did that happen? And your body's just like, I don't know, it sounded fun.
That's exactly what it says. That's what
Mhm.
I learned in school.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still have to take a science, and I haven't yet.
Really?
Yeah.
Take marine biology. It's really easy.
I don't think we have. I don't think we have marine biology.
Yeah, most places don't. Most schools don't just have a marine biology class. You just learn about it in bio, or you take an oceanography class.
Again, we don't have an oceanography. I think we just have the basic high school
biology
sciences, just like biology, chemistry, physics.
Take
So,
all of those.
what should I take?
Take biology. In my opinion, biology is the most interesting out of those three.
That is my least favorite, actually.
Really?
Biology is my least favorite science.
Chemistry I've never liked. I can confidently say I've never liked chemistry. I like physics when I'm able to use them in the real world. But I don't like the math
part. Yeah.
No. But I like thinking about the physics of how something moves and why it moves the way it does. But I don't like the actual math behind it.
Physics just seems to be the most applicable science. Biology, it doesn't seem applicable only if like, oh, here's a fun fact. That's the only thing like biology.
Biology is only applicable if you're a biologist.
Yeah, but physics seems applicable if you're anything.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah.
Same thing with chemistry. Only if you're a chemist, you. Actually, never mind.
It's a little bit more applicable than biology, but
yeah,
it's not as applicable as physics.
I did like chemistry in high school, though. I took the honors course.
I
the math made sense, just like the balancing of the equations. I actually liked that a lot because it was more puzzle solving than math solving.
That's fair.
And I don't know. I've always
animals, so I like biology.
Yeah, I hate animals and I want to kill all of them. So I hate biology.
It's pretty mean.
Oh, I didn't think you'd think that was mean. Okay.
Why didn't you just say you hate animals then?
Because that's not the full truth.
You can't handle the truth.
That's from that movie I've never seen.
What movie?
The one you told me to watch.
Coffee tastes weird.
90s. Really? Did you not grind it well? Is it like
there might have a little moisture might have gotten into the bag somehow, even though I haven't let it in, because the beans were like frozen and I had to break them up. Not frozen, but they were stuck together and I had to break them up. So there might be a little moisture in there somehow.
Okay. Does Pete's freeze their beans?
I freeze all the beans I get if they're whole beans. It keeps them
What?
fresh longer. Yeah.
I mean, with the rate that you're using them, you don't need to keep
I
them as
know.
fresh
That's
as
just
you
how I
need
do
to
it.
freeze them.
That's just how I do it.
Just
But
saying.
most of the time, even when you freeze them, they don't stick together. But the Pete's ones are kind of sticking together. So
They may last longer, but they become less fresh. Just saying.
So should I take my Bodhi beans out of the freezer?
Yeah, probably. Is it?
Okay.
Are they actually in the freezer?
Yeah.
I'm just saying we don't put our beans in the freezer. We just kind of leave them out for a week, and they're fine. I have never heard of refrigerating beans.
Oh, I have.
This is sponsorship.
Third Eye. Wasn't that
It's for your Third Eye.
Wasn't that a record store we went to? Didn't we go to a Third Eye Records?
I think it's called either Third Eye or like. Yeah, it was Third Eye. That's what it was called.
We went to Third Eye Records, didn't we? So should I
That
just
was
leave
the-
them in a?
That was the small and really cool place that was playing Neutral Milk Hotel.
Was that
Right?
place?
I'm pretty
That was
sure.
that was a cool place. I
I
want to go to
got
a record
really
store again.
cool. Yeah, dude. Next time you come back, we'll go.
Yeah.
We should have went. We should have went when you came.
Eh.
But next time. I was gonna say something. I got a really good Jim Croce album and the other one that I forgot. Did you buy anything there? Or was I the only one that bought things?
Don't know. I think I bought something, but I can't remember what. I'm trying to remember.
Welcome to the We Hate Things podcast.
Welcome to We Hate Things episode 37. It feels like,
30?
and maybe it was just because we skipped a few weeks when we were starting things up again, but it feels like we're like flying through episodes now. Like
Yeah, dude. It
we're
seems like
already
we were
at
like at
37.
33 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just because we
Like,
skipped a few
dang.
weeks, but
Yeah, January was super busy.
yeah.
Yeah, we both had school, and you were moved out to a different place.
Yeah.
But yeah, very cool. I am the same. I got sick. If you didn't tell, I got sick that last weekend. Noah actually visited
I did.
this weekend, and we saw each other, but we didn't go into the same closed establishment because
Sick.
I was sick. I'm not COVID infested though, because
not sick, just kind of sick.
yeah, because I tested negative 2 days prior to when I got sick, which isn't how COVID works. So
Yeah.
yeah. Wait, did I say negative or positive? I
You
meant
said negative.
Okay, great.
Your lie is working.
Thanks. Am I fooling them?
Yeah, I think so. No, he actually doesn't have COVID.
Yeah.
But yeah.
How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. I'm very tired this morning. You know those mornings where you just wake up tired. It's one of those days.
I know exactly what you mean.
It's one of those days. I'm just very tired, and I'm out of it. Luckily, I don't have class today though. So.
Oh, great! Yeah, I was doing homework till 1 a.m., which I haven't done in a while actually. I usually get good sleep. But yeah, it was super stressful and annoying because there was a project that one of my projects actually is forecasting expenses and your revenue for the first 5 years of the business that you want to start. So I chose a coffee house. It was actually really, really interesting to like look up and research like what I needed to research for a coffee house.
That is cool.
Yeah.
It sounds
Because I'm like,
cool.
wait, what the average ticket is probably like $7. And then if I'm selling food, it's probably around like $18 to $20. And then, and then I'm like, okay, so I'm probably getting this many tickets per month. And this is probably what's going to happen in 5 years. And I'm going to be rich. That's all my presentation's going to be.
Are you gonna be rich?
No.
Me neither. It's a bummer. One of us should be rich, probably.
Yeah, it's really weird. How are you, man?
You already asked me that, and I said I'm tired.
Yeah, but that's not an actual answer. That's just
I'm
you.
I'm
That's your
okay.
current state.
I'm okay. Um, I mean, we talked about school and everything for me already, so
That's true.
it's still all that. I have today off and most of tomorrow off.
Nice.
I have one class at 10 o'clock tomorrow, so it's chill.
Okay. Yeah.
I do have some homework to do today, though. But other than that, it's whatever.
Yeah, I have an essay to write today. So we are planning to watch Endgame for this special episode. I forgot to watch Donnie Darko.
Oh,
Did you forget
dude.
to watch it too?
Hold on, let me watch it real quick. I've seen it before, though. Okay.
I haven't. So let's.
We're gonna need to push this one off. You have to have seen this movie. You can't improv this movie.
I honestly just completely forgot.
Honestly, so did I. It was probably because I came home and I had a lot less like downtime. For me, at least, I just had a lot less downtime in between recording episodes than I normally do. Because normally I'll have like the whole weekend to chill and do whatever. But I was at home busy doing stuff all weekend.
Yeah.
So
Also,
I just completely forgot that it was already coming up.
It's also Endgame, and I think all my focus was on Endgame.
Yeah, I was
tonight.
mostly just thinking about Endgame. We're watching it tonight, and then we're going to do a special episode tomorrow on our stream. Check us out at www.twitch.tv/WeHateThingsProductions.
It'll be in the description. I'll put it down there.
Twitch.tv/WeHateThingsProductions. It's also just in the description for our YouTube channel, right? And our...
Yep.
Wait, did we put it on Spotify? I mean, on
we
Anchor?
Didn't put it on our Anchor, but we did put it on the YouTubes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was a dumb plug.
Okay, no more plugs. I'm plugged out.
I think it's funny when people like try to force plugs into things, like we just did. I was doing it to try to be funny, but I think it came off more as actually seriously trying to plug.
Yeah.
Because I think it's funny when they're just like, they try to like make it natural and it roll off, like, oh, check us out at twitch.tv/thisisAdumbchannel.com or whatever.
I've never ever like wanted to check out any social media because someone told me they wanted me to.
Yep.
I've never ever done that.
Agreed.
And I will never. I don't think I'll ever like tell people to look up my social media here. I'm really lucky because I've had a community around me, and I think you have too, that just didn't care about social media that much.
Yeah, none of us did in high school,
which is great. Like our friend Jackson and John and Nate just never ever cared about like social media and stuff, which is great. And I'm very lucky because like I could care less about. I couldn't care less.
If you say I could care less, that means you could care.
Yeah, I caught myself, but yeah, very very lucky. Social media is dumb.
Yeah, it is. It is dumb.
But yeah, other movies I watched this week though. Me and Ashton hung out a lot because we were both sick. We watched the Lego Movie. I haven't seen the Lego Movie since it came out in like 2014.
Really? I've seen it a couple times.
Okay.
It's really good.
That movie is really good.
It's actually so funny.
Because you could tell, like I said for like Madagascar 3, Europe's Most Wanted.
I'm glad you said the full subtitle for that. Thank you.
Oh yeah, people wouldn't know what I'm talking about if I didn't. So, for the Lego Movie, it's just like it's a kids movie. Like you could tell that it's a kids movie and it's made for kids, but the comedy is freaking genius. Every line is just so genius. It's so good, and they just they did not care at all about like what people thought. It's like, oh, we're just gonna have fun with it, and then have like 10 different celebrities say like 2 lines, and it's gonna be really funny.
Yeah,
we're gonna have Jonah Hill be Green Lantern, and him being the worst social person in the world. So good, so good. Anyway, I watched that, and we also watched. You're fine. I also watched Shrek again with Ashton. That was fun. Always a fun time. 10 out of 10 movie. Let's see. Do I have it? I don't think I've ever shown it on stream. My Shrek mask. Hold on.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm not. There we go. Oh,
Okay.
jeez. Oh, jeez. That's gonna cut back. We were frozen for a minute because I was doing something. But it's just gonna cut back to that.
So yeah, I watched
doesn't-
Shrek.
It doesn't look. Let me show you what it looks like. You can see your. I forgot. You can see
I can see
yourself.
myself.
Dude, it doesn't look anything like Shrek.
So yeah, I watched Shrek this week, and it's a good movie.
You have to put the
Unironically.
left one or the right one over your eye.
Sorry.
There you go. Now you look like Shrek.
I was concerned if I didn't look like Shrek, so thank you.
Oh, that's
There
great.
we go. Now you can see my other eye. a little
Now,
bit.
yeah. Now it's Shrek.
So, did you watch anything this week?
So, actually, this weekend I watched Coming to America and Coming to America with my family. With my
the Eddie
parents.
Murphy.
Yeah. Because
movie.
the second one just came out. And
When
I
did
had
the first
never,
one come
I had never, the 80s.
Okay.
And I had never seen the first one, so my parents were like, hey, let's watch the first one, and then we can all watch the second one, because it just came out, so they wanted to see it too. And they're both good movies. I think I gave them 3 and 3.5 stars, so 6 and 7 on Letterboxd.
They're comedies, right?
Yeah, they're comedies. They're both pretty good. And I also watched, I had never seen this either, but Beverly Hills Cop, also Eddie Murphy.
Oh,
That's a good one too.
80s again, right? Or
Yeah.
at least like
Yeah,
20th century.
80s.
Oh. Nice.
Yeah.
I like that. Eddie Murphy,
Murphy
the
is-
only
He's great.
he's good. My favorite Eddie Murphy
Daddy
movie
Daycare.
live action is Daddy Daycare. Yeah, it's the best one.
Mine's The Haunted Mansion. It's actually not. That's not a good movie, but I love it.
That movie's great.
It's great, but terrible.
It's so bad though.
It's so
just
bad.
It is so bad.
It's so bad, but I love it, and I watch it every year without fail. Every Halloween. I think
'cause-
Halloween is becoming like my second favorite holiday. I love Halloween.
Christmas, right?
Christmas is still my favorite.
Christmas
But,
is mine. I don't
Man,
know.
I love Halloween.
I'm starting to. I've never felt the vibe of Halloween. Sorry.
I
I'm gonna
have. Yeah, mute
mute
yourself.
myself.
Coffee. If you live in SoCal, go to Bodie.
Yep, did that. Yeah, I've never felt the vibe of Halloween, like ever. At least like from
I have.
At
Even
least,
when I
like-
was a little kid.
the little kid, I felt the vibe, but like
Yeah, it's a different vibe.
from like 8th to 12th, so like 8th to senior year of high school, or maybe even freshman year of college, I just never felt the vibe of it.
I think I feel a different vibe that from what many other people feel. For a lot of people, especially our age, early 20s, the vibe of Halloween is partying. It's not the vibe I'm going for. I'm going for cheesy,
I think that's
spooky horror that's like not actually horror, like the Haunted Mansion, or like
Kinsey style Halloween.
yeah, it's Disney style Halloween.
Yeah, it is.
It's the Haunted Mansion ride as well. It's that fake horror where it's not actually scary but it's fun. That's the whole. Oh,
Also Tim Burton.
yeah, it's Tim Burton. A Nightmare Before Christmas. It's fake scary. It's not actually scary. It's just fun, but it has that spooky vibe to it. I love that. That's the Halloween I
Yeah.
like.
Halloween Town.
Halloween Town. Halloween Town.
Yeah, I think that's why it kind of turned me off in high school. Just like people use Halloween as an excuse to party, and I'm like,
I
That's
love
not
Halloween
what-
for Halloween, not
yes,
for partying. For what it is. And Halloween's
what
a
it
really good
is.
movie too.
Halloween. Yeah, I'm not that into. We already talked about this, but I'm not that into horror movies.
That's more of a thriller.
I guess. So last week I I slipped into the room where Blake was watching a movie. And he was watching The Conjuring, and
Yeah.
and I'm like, yeah, this movie's a little spooky, but I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. It's like those kinds of movies of like demonic of like this is supposed to freak you out. It's like I don't know. I don't understand that vibe of like why people would want to watch that kind of stuff.
Agreed.
Other than like for an angsty reason of like, oh, you don't like The Conjuring, it's a great movie kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's alright. I've seen those movies. I've seen The Conjuring. I've seen what's the spin-off? Annabelle? The one of the doll
Chucky,
from The Conjuring?
Chucky,
no, not that's.
Girl
And
Chucky.
first of all, that movie's called Child's Play, the Chucky movie. So it's not even called Chucky. But then there's a sequel.
I'm pretty sure the Chucky sequels are called Chucky.
It's well, at least one of the Chucky sequels is called The Bride of Chucky. So I've never seen
Annabelle.
I've never seen any of them. But Annabelle is the doll, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's
the,
Annabelle.
From The Conjuring.
Yeah.
I like that there's kind of a shared universe. They're kind of creating a universe off of
like
that.
a horror universe. Yeah, I like that.
That's kind of cool.
Sorry, I'm getting towels. I spilled water. Yeah, I don't know. You told me about like a MonsterVerse though. That's even cooler.
Oh, the monster. That's the Kong, and Godzilla, and Ghidorah, Rodan, Mothra, many others. All of those you saw.
The Monster Cinematic Universe, the MCU.
Who are they owned by? Are they owned by Universal?
I'm pretty sure it's Universal owned. Yeah.
Oh, but we're not even talking about the Dark Universe Cinematic Universe, which is the Dark Universe Cinematic Universe is Dracula, the Mummy, Wolfman, the Invisible Man, the Creature from the Black Lagoon, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Imagine thinking that stuff is scary. People back then were such babies.
Dude, but the Dark Universe Cinematic Universe is the one they tried to start with Tom Cruise in 2016 or whatever.
Oh,
the Mummy,
and then
the Tom Cruise Mummy, yeah.
Flopped.
But those, the old ones, the originals, were the ones I saw first, and those are still all in a shared universe as well. But they didn't really go for it. It wasn't like a big, like, oh, this is a shared universe. It's just like, hey, we're putting both these characters in the same movie. It's fun. Because nobody did shared universes back then. Like, have you ever seen Abbott and Costello Meet the Mummy? Fantastic. Dracula's in it, The Mummy's in it, Wolfman's in it, and it's a comedy. Such a good movie.
That's cool. I did not know that they did that.
Yeah. Abbott and Costello Meet the Mummy. Go watch it.
Abbott and Costello.
But in terms of the MonsterVerse, I saw all of those. So I used to watch old movies with my grandpa. That's how I know all these like really old movies. All the 50s and 60s B movies. That's what they're called, B movies. Not the B movies starring Jerry Seinfeld. B movies. The letter B. So I saw the original Godzilla. I saw the original King Kong. I saw the original King Ghidorah movie, which was not called Ghidorah. It was called the creature from, or the monster from space or something like that, because they all had titles like that back then.
Yeah.
I saw the original Godzilla King of the Monsters, where Godzilla fought Ghidorah. I saw the original Rodan movie, the original Mothra movie. You know the fun thing about, it was one of those two. It was either Mothra or Rodan, is the movie starts out, the first half of the movie, you don't know what, what the creature is. And they're fighting these like large bug creatures, but then you find, and they're like bigger than humans. They're big and scary, but then you find out that those are just parasites that live on the either Rodan or Mothra. I can't remember which movie it is. So that thing is huge. It's so fun. And the thing I love about old movies like that, all of the old, even like the Mummy and the Creature from the Black Lagoon, and all the Rodan, Ghidorah, all those, is you don't even see the creature for the first half of the movie. It's all just build up. And then you see the creature for like 10 minutes at the end. And it's super cheesy, but it's super fun. I mean, there's like Godzilla. Godzilla's in the entirety of the original Godzilla movie. But most of those old monster movies, scary movies, you don't even see the monster for most of the movie. It's just all build up, and I love it. It's
That's
so
cool.
much fun.
I like that.
Yeah. We should definitely
Well,
at some point watch one or two of those originals.
we should. I agree. We should.
Like, I think we
Um,
should definitely, but some of the lesser known ones, like Rodan. Rodan was in
Yeah.
the most recent King of the Monsters movie, Godzilla King of the Monsters.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
he was one of the bad guys, but he has his own movie, so we should watch that. And they're all
Cool.
also they're all Japanese with English dubs.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's so much
Yeah.
fun. I love it so much. Those old
Japan
movies
was weird back then.
and
but
like
they
the
were good.
original, the Time Traveler. That's a good one too. That's a weird
I've
one.
never heard of that one.
No, you haven't. Nobody has. All those old B movies are so much fun, and nobody's seen them.
I mean, you've never seen Surf Ninjas, the best B movie.
That's like a C movie.
No, it's a B movie. It's great.
Oh, we got to do tier lists again.
It has Rob Schneider in it.
What is he from?
Yeah. He's I don't know.
Hey Siri,
He's in a lot of stuff.
who's Rob Schneider?
Robert Michael Schneider is an American actor.
It's not-
Canadian screenwriter,
Oh, that
and
guy.
director.
I actually do know who you're
Would you
talking
like to
about.
hear more?
Rob Schneider, right?
I see. I got his picture.
Yeah.
Do you think
Rob
we'll
Schneider.
get copyright striked for having Siri?
Apple's like, guys, I don't know what to tell you. We own that.
Yeah.
You can't claim that you own that. We don't. But yeah, you did. So I've been learning a lot about like copyright laws in my business law class, and man, people start to just try to screw over other people.
Yeah. Isn't the world a
That's awesome.
wonderful place?
Yeah, that's the exact
Everybody's
point I
so
was trying to
nice and fun,
to other people.
cool. Yeah, everybody just loves everybody.
Yeah. What's the universe? Okay, let's do it.
What universe?
What's the universe with Freddy Krueger and Jason and
I
that's kind of-
don't know if it has a name.
I mean, you're the expert at coming up with universe names.
Who are they owned by? That'll
I
play
don't
into
know,
the.
dude.
They got to be owned by somebody.
Halloween.
The Wes Craven Cinematic Universe.
The
He
Wes
didn't do all those movies, but Wes Craven, he's the pioneer of those kinds of movies.
The WCCU.
I think he did Halloween.
The Wikaku.
Yeah, it's the Waku.
The Waku. Oh, I remember the Waku.
Yes,
I can't
of
believe
course,
I forgot about the
You
Waku.
forgot about the Waku. It's WCCU. Don't forget that.
WCCU.
Waku.
Waku. There's the MCU, the Waku, the MonsterVerse,
The Dark Universe, Cinematic Universe, or in other words, the Dooku.
the Dooku.
But I think it's more fun if you say Dark Universe, Cinematic Universe all the way through.
The DCU.
The DCEU because they called
Yeah.
it the Extended Universe instead of Cinematic Universe because they're trying to be cool. So
Yeah.
we got the. Let's go through it again. The Dooku, the
The Waku.
MonsterVerse, the Waku,
MCU.
the MCU, the DQ. That's
What's
the
the DQ?
DCEU.
Oh,
The
the Q.
DQ.
What else?
I think that's it for now.
That's it for now. Okay. Because there's also the Stephen King movies. Were all in the same universe.
Oh,
Thing.
but those are all just the Stephen King universe.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
The Scoo.
The Scoo.
Yeah.
There's the Pixar. Everything. Okay? You've heard about the Pixar theory, right?
Of course, I've heard of the theory.
Sorry, that's my bad.
They're all connected, but that's just called Pixar.
Yeah. Do you believe that crap?
I think it's fun to think about. I mean, I think
Yeah, me too.
it's cool, but the thing is, when it comes to stuff like that, is it doesn't matter if it's real or not because it doesn't change anything.
It doesn't. It's
It
not
doesn't
like
matter
you're
if
gonna
I
be like,
actually believe that or not. If I believe it, cool. If I don't believe it, cool.
Yeah.
You know, it's fun to think about, but like, it doesn't really change anything. It's not like they're gonna make an end game for Pixar movies, so
Yeah, they're not.
it doesn't really change anything. It's fun to think about though, because like Boo is the witch from Brave. That's fun.
That's just dumb, though.
Yeah, wood is magic in the Pixar universe.
What? Is that part of the theory?
Yeah, that's why. Well, for one, that witch she worked with wood,
Yeah.
But then the doors in Monsters Inc. they're all wooden doors. And then something to do with the toys, because Woody is like made out of wood or something like that. I don't know. Wood is magical in the Pixar universe.
Gotcha. At least a certain kind of wood. There is magic wood.
Yeah,
That's
that's part of it. I haven't read it in a long time. It's been a couple years, so
it's been a couple of years for me too.
I remember when
Yeah.
it came out and everybody was freaking out. Like somebody
I was like,
posted it
"Wait,
online for the
what?"
first time, and everybody was like, "Oh, did you know that, guys? Do you know that Pixar is all the same thing?"
Did you guys know that the cars are the same universe as Ratatouille?
Oh yeah, and in this scenario, isn't Cars like a post-apocalyptic thing?
It's where all humans have died, but then that's when cars become sentient.
Yeah. Also, one theory I do like, not Pixar, Disney, is that Aladdin is in a post-apocalyptic
I have
world.
never heard of
It's
that.
actually it's actually just fun to think about it, because if you like look at it, it like kind of makes sense, especially because of all the references Genie makes, because he makes references to like things that were modern when the movie came out in the 90s, things that were going on then. Like he does the Larry King, he does an impression of Larry King with the microphone and everything, and there's like a bunch of things he references like modern day stuff. So it's like Aladdin's actually in a post-apocalyptic
That's
wasteland.
just Robin Williams.
No, it totally
knowing-
is, but it's just fun.
I think no. I think the actual lore is Genie knows the future a little bit.
That would make sense.
Because he references the fact that people make movies in the future. In the
Yeah.
movie.
Anyway,
So I win, you're wrong, you're dumb. Let's move on.
we can agree that we were both wrong.
We can agree
We
that
can come
you're
to the
wrong.
agreement, but that we were both wrong. We both made a mistake, and I
We are
think
not-
Jordan should
we are
apologize.
Not saying the same thing.
I think Jordan
I'm
should
not
apologize
apologizing.
because we were both wrong.
Okay, fine. I'm sorry that you're being so wrong.
I'll accept.
Okay.
Pleasure
At
doing
least
business with
said
you.
that. Okay.
Smile for the camera.
Wait.
Wait, no, we're looking opposite ways now.
Oh,
Look the other way.
shoot.
No, the other way.
Right?
That way, yeah. But shake my hand. Yeah.
Did that work?
No. We've had that bit going for a long time.
Yeah, but we can't figure it out.
We can't figure it out.
Oh,
on
the
here.
smile for the camera.
smile for the camera.
I still have the prom pictures of us doing it.
I have a confession to make.
Me or me and John.
That
up?
was originally my brother's bit. Yeah.
You stole it from
I
your
didn't. It
brother.
wasn't stealing it. I was using it.
It was reflecting it.
Yeah. Because my brother, I don't even know where he came up with it. I guess it wasn't even just my brother. It was like my family.
Hmm.
My brother, because my brother and I don't know why, but when we were young, and he started it, so I guess he did actually come up with it. But when we were a little, yeah, I was looking, smiling for the camera the wrong way. That's great. Oh, dude,
I
that's
knew
so
I'd find
good.
it.
That's so good. But no, my brother, for some reason, when he shook mine or my dad's hand when we were a little bit younger, not that much younger, so probably like freshman year of high school, he would always go, smile for the camera, and we'd look off and smile for an imaginary camera.
It's all
And
politics. Baby.
now me and my dad still do that. My dad and
Yeah.
I still, whenever we shake hands for whatever reason, smile for the camera.
Got it.
So I transferred that over to high school as well.
Yeah. That's why John became a really good friend, because he just got that humor of like,
Immediately.
"Sit right now, go."
Yeah. He got us so perfectly.
Yeah. Freaking, you can keep this in. Who cares? When I posted that Aubrey picture to the group chat, him saying, "Aubrey, confess to the Fortnite gods," but
That was me.
That was you. And
He said, "What's your
"They know
Fortnite
what
confession?"
No, he said, "They
Wait,
know
hold
what
on.
you're
I'm looking at it.
Okay,
yeah,
yeah,
he said, "What's your Fortnite confession, Aubrey?" And I said, "Confess to the Fortnite gods, Aubrey." And he said, "They know of your sins."
saying." I laughed. so hard at that. I laughed for like a straight 3 minutes at that. I was like putting down my phone and doing this.
That was so
That's so
good.
funny to
Yeah,
me.
he's so funny, dude. We should have him on at some point. Someday. Maybe we
Oh.
could have him on the show.
We've never done that before.
Never, ever. Nope.
Never, ever, ever, forever,
And
never.
he knows he knows Discord really well, so he'll be good on.
I
He'll
mean,
be able to.
I don't know if he has a camera though.
Does he not even like a?
I've been to his house,
Camera?
and I don't think he has a monitor.
He could do it on his phone, I guess.
Yeah, that's how he knows Discord.
Yeah.
I don't even know if he has a laptop.
He has a PC, but yeah, I don't know if he has a camera.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, dude.
Anyway, on to the news.
Wait, all right, I thought you were the news guy.
Um,
Wait,
Orange County is gonna be in the red tier soon.
oh yeah, I'm in Orange County.
Hopefully,
I'm gonna not be sick anymore.
hopefully by like next week, red tier, which means some things can start opening up.
That is really exciting, actually. Bodie's
Yeah.
gonna start opening up,
Oh, I want to be indoor at Bodie again. It's been so long.
dude. Even the workers have been like talking about like I just can't wait to like be off shift and sit down
I
here.
cannot wait to sit down inside of Bodie again. I love just
'Cause that
chilling
was-
in Bodie.
That was the vibe. It's the
Dude.
perfect vibe.
You guys are probably going to be so busy right when that starts again. Because I know
I-
multiple people that want to do that. They just want to go chill at Bodie again. Because it's such a good vibe there. You just go chill and relax, hang out with friends, play cards. Because it's like, and you can also go study there. Because it's like quiet, but it's not too quiet. So you can still talk to people, but it's not like super loud. It's great. It's perfect. It's perfect.
And there's like actual plugins, so your laptop
Yeah.
doesn't die.
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, it's perfect.
It's a great
And the
place to
music is
just
always
generally
good.
exist.
Yeah. I'm really excited for that. Because you won't be here during summer, will you?
Part of it. I don't know my
your audio
exact
cut out for me.
schedule.
That's fine. Yeah.
What? You're
Okay.
cutting out. Are you back? Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm back. Are you back?
I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, we're
Yes.
back. What were we talking about?
We're talking about Bodhi and will you be back?
Oh
this
yeah,
summer?
yeah. I should be back for part of the summer. I mean, I don't know my exact schedule. But last time I looked, I think I have like 3 weeks off in August, so I should be
Okay,
back for at least part of the summer.
We should I was gonna say we should plan a Disney day, but we're not gonna get into Disney.
We'd have to book it like as soon as they started selling tickets.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. Hopefully the capacity actually like escalates as the vaccine is rolling out.
Yeah. Are you gonna get the vaccine? I lost you. We lost him, folks. He's gone. He's dead. Oh, he's back. Can you hear me?
I'm back. You were dead for me.
No, you were dead because I think you're dead again. You were
Am I dead
dead
again?
because
I'm
I'm the one recording, so you were dead. Not
Oh,
me.
so you have priority over
Yeah,
what's happening
because people see things from my perspective.
Okay, you understood what he's talking about though, so that was good. I'm just saying, as the vaccine rolls out, California's gonna be, oh, we're not sick anymore, let's do it, and then
Yeah.
hopefully people don't get sick as we go.
Yeah, we'll see. It'd be nice if people didn't get sick.
Yeah, I think masks will still be a thing.
Masks will be a thing
2022.
for a while, yeah. Which I don't mind so much. I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, I hate masks." I've gotten used to it.
Yeah.
It's totally fine. I could wear a mask anywhere now.
Mask, I forget it's on most of the time.
Yeah, right at the beginning for like the first, I'm not even gonna say first month, first couple weeks of wearing a mask, like way back last April. It was pretty annoying, but it did not take long to get used to, and people still freak out about them, and I don't understand.
They're like the most like convenient, like least inconvenient thing.
They're really not that bad. Like
Like
at the
I
beginning,
understand.
I was thinking about like, oh, what if I'm Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, it's fine. My headphones have 5% left, but that'll last. That should last me a while.
That should
I remember thinking, like, what if I want to, like, run somewhere or something, and that, like, if I'm at, like, I don't know, at a theme park or whatever, because I remember, like, at, like, Knott's, we used to always run between rides and whatever, and I would be like, what if I want to do that? But even that, now, I'm like, I could do that. That's not...
Yeah.
That's not... The masks aren't actually a hindrance.
No, they're not. They're fine. The only thing is... social distancing is probably the worst thing.
Social distancing is probably the most inconvenient part of all this. Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, because I can't think of anything else that's actually like bad.
Masks aren't that bad. People should already wash their hands anyway. So if washing your hands is an inconvenience, then go away.
You have a problem. Yeah.
In the kitchen, for me, I think I might have said this already, but we have to wear a mask and a face shield.
Because
face
shields suck.
Yeah, because we're... And I understand why the school had to do that, because they had to put a lot of restrictions on so they could open up in person. So I understand why the school had to do that, because the state let them open up. But yeah, we have to wear a mask and a face shield. Because we're within 6 feet of each other in the kitchen, because we're standing right next to each other and cooking and moving around each other. But when we're like in the classroom, we only have to wear a mask. But the face shields are super annoying. It's because it, like, especially if you're cooking over like a hot soup or something, it fogs up. You can't see anything. It gets super annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, hopefully
that's
within the next... And this is really this is extremely optimistic. But hopefully within the next 6 months, things will start to lighten up.
I think they will. I think over summer, as people like, again, I think the president said that like 90% of Americans should have the vaccine, be available for the vaccine in like June. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that's right. And I can cut this out if you want, but I was gonna, like, if you don't want it public. But when you cut out, I asked if you were gonna get the vaccine.
I don't care. I don't know yet. I should.
Yeah. I'm not sure yet either.
I honestly,
Go ahead.
Good. I was just gonna say I have multiple friends on both sides. I don't see a problem with it. It's a vaccine. My dad doesn't want to get it, not for political reasons but he's like, yeah, I wouldn't get the flu vaccine just because, I don't know, I think it's my pride or something, but I'm just not gonna.
Oh, my mom doesn't want me to get it. And she's not like an anti-vaxxer or anything. She gets the flu shots and everything every year, but she's like, she's worried about how fast it came out. They don't know all the side effects and everything, so she's like, don't get it. I might, I don't know, but because I mean that's true. It's not like a normal vaccine where they had years to work on it. This has been really fast for a vaccine coming out. I still might get it. I don't know yet, but
we still have to also take into consideration we are in 2021. Science is super fast now.
Yeah,
and we have tested it multiple times.
Yeah, we've tested it, but not for long-term side effects. I mean, maybe there are none. I'm just saying. That's my mom's concerns. We don't know anything about the long-term
I understand.
anything.
You're right.
Because it's been around for what, 6 months max now.
Yeah,
you can't test long-term side effects in 6 months.
Yeah.
But like I said, I still might get it. I don't know.
If I'm getting it, it's gonna be the summer anyway, so I have time to think about it.
It'll be a little while.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know where I was going.
I don't know.
That means theme parks can open again. And I know I've talked about Disney a bunch of times, but you know where I actually want to go again? Is Knott's Berry Farm.
Okay, Ashton has never been to Knott's.
Oh, we gotta go this summer.
We have to
go. If it's open, we have to go. And it's so cheap too, dude. It's like $80 for a day.
We gotta go.
It might be more now. Bill. It might be more now, but it's still really cheap compared to Magic Mountain, compared to Disneyland. It's so cheap.
And it's super worth it. I think it's better than Magic Mountain.
I think. Well,
it depends.
it's
Here's
a
the
lot
thing.
closer, so that's nice.
Yes.
It's not a 2.5
Knott's is like
hour
literally
drive.
15 minutes for me.
It's
So,
literally for me. I mean, it's what, half an hour from home for me, so that's still
Yeah.
nothing. Magic
Yeah.
Mountain is like 2 hours, 2.5
Yeah.
hours.
So I was gonna say something. I haven't been to Magic Mountain since I was like 13, and all the good rides were closed because of like repairs
Oh,
and stuff.
that's a
Like
bummer.
I've never been on X2.
Oh, X2
I-
is so good.
I've been to Magic Mountain like 3 or 4 times. It was closed all 4 times.
You wanna see the last time I've been to Magic Mountain?
Do you have
It
a
was in
picture?
high school with Jack.
Oh really?
It was
I'm muting.
okay. It was freshman or sophomore year, maybe sophomore year. Let's see if I can find the picture. 2017, 2016.
Sorry if you guys saw some of that.
I didn't
Hey,
see
me.
anything.
You guys shouldn't have looked anyway.
2016. Where is it? Come on. Do I not?
It's probably in 2016.
Okay,
It's for his birthday, right?
Yeah.
Maybe
Oh, there it is.
2015.
This was either I might have gone one. This was 2015, so I might have gone. I think I went in 2016 too, but this is 2015.
Holy crap!
My face still looks the same.
It actually doesn't.
Oh, there we go.
I'm glad you changed your hair a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I was wearing a hat that day because I always wore a hat back then.
Okay, got it.
But I was wearing a hat that day, but I didn't wear it on the ride, so my hair just looks messy.
That's a photo right there.
Yeah, dude, that's a freaking. Look at that.
That's a picture.
Baby
Oh my
Jack,
gosh.
baby Arden, baby me, and Kevin.
And Kevin.
So yeah, I think I probably went 1 year. I think I went in 2016 for his birthday as well.
Yeah.
But that was the end of it. Yeah, that was the last time I
Dang.
went. But it's a fun park. It's just too far away.
Yeah, Magic Mountain. I don't know. It's always been like the park of like extreme roller coasters, which is great. We've always wanted one. But,
Yeah.
Like the theme is great, but the roller coasters are actually like the park.
The theme isn't what you go there for. If you want a theme,
Yeah.
a well-themed
Disneyland.
theme park, you go to Disneyland. If you want good rides, you go to Knott's or you go to Magic Mountain. Like extreme rides. I guess not
Yeah.
just good rides. Extreme rides. You go to Knott's or you go to Magic Mountain. If you want a themed park, you go to Disneyland.
I still think Knott's Ghost Rider is probably like one of the like for the first time one of the scariest rides I've ever been on.
Oh, dude, I remember we used to go there in the summers with my school because with my old school before Mission Hills, we
Yeah.
used to go there in the summers, and Ghost Rider was like when we were like 9 or 10. Ghost Rider was like me and my friend's favorite ride. We loved Ghost Rider for some reason. I don't know why. It's not even the best ride at the park, but I loved it. But no, dude, at Magic Mountain. What is it? It's Colossus, right? Colossus.
Colossus is the one.
It
I'm
used to
thinking
be
of Goliath. Which one's Colossus?
Colossus used to be, or no,
Oh, Colossus is the wood one.
it used to be the wooden one.
Colossus is
But-
the wood one.
In 2016 or whatever, and I had been on it. They changed it, so it's now a metal track. It still looks like it's that old-fashioned wooden track, but it's a metal track, and there are 2 tracks, and it is awesome. It is one of the smoothest roller coasters I have ever been on, and it is so fast. They revamped it in, I guess, like 2015 because I went on it in 2016. It's
That is
awesome now,
cool.
and it's kind of just
That
the
is
better
cool.
version of Ghost Rider. That's where I was going with that.
Really? Okay.
Dude, it's awesome.
Interesting.
We should go in the next couple of years.
I agree. I agree. I have to.
freaking
I still have to
cool,
go there. Yeah. Always the best ride at Knott's is gonna be Accelerator. That's
Accelerator is probably Silver Bullet's up there.
Silver Bullet's really good.
Silver
Yeah.
Bullet's really good. I love those hanging rides where your feet are just dangling. I love that. And
And you're just being carried.
what's the one at Magic Mountain?
The one where you're like Superman, right?
Yeah, where you and you're sitting like this, like it's Silver Bullet,
Yeah.
but then you go up like
Yeah.
this. It's called
Yep.
something. It's called like Ninja
remember.
or something.
Like Red Ninja or something.
It's called something like that. That's a great
There
ride
was a-
too.
There's also a ride that's really cool. It's not Silver Bullet. It's like Viper, Silver Viper.
Viper
At Magic
at
Mountain?
Magic. It's
Viper.
just Viper. That one is
Viper.
rough because if you're younger, if you're shorter, your head just bangs around on
You're
the. On the
screwed. You're
it's
screwed.
supposed
Yeah,
to be. It's those are supposed to be like, not necessarily shoulder pads, but
It's supposed to make you stable.
it's supposed to make you stable. But if you're younger, your head's down here, and
Yeah.
the ride is
You're like
the
that.
ride is a fun ride, but it's super jerky. It's not smooth at all. So your head will just bang back and forth between the two pads that are right here. And I call them
It's
pads,
miserable.
but they're very hard. They're not
Yeah.
soft pads. So it's just
Yeah.
back and forth on these hard rubber
It
pads.
ruins your day. It ruins your day.
It's bad. But if you're older riding it, it's more fun.
yeah.
Dude. I remember going on Jaguar when I was younger at Knott's.
Okay.
And the thing we used to always try to do, because it was so close, is hit the leaves as you're passing by, hit the trees, because there's those couple turns that go right next to trees. So when you're younger, when we were younger, like I was saying, like 9 or 10, or even younger than that, when I was at my old school, we used to always try to hit the trees. And then I remember when I got older, sometime in high school, I went again, and I hit the trees for the first time, and I was like, wow, I'm grown up. I did it.
Like, oh, I made it.
I hit the trees. Yeah.
I peaked. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. That's a good memory. That's a good memory.
Yeah. It was fun. I love theme parks, man. I love roller
They're great.
coasters. They're so much fun. They're the
I think
ideal version
my-
of life.
They are. My best like theme park moments outside of Disney. Disney I have a lot, but
Disney's special.
yeah. I
In
went to
terms of
Magic Mountain
memories.
with Arden and Jack and Riley
Gorman?
from high school. Yeah,
Oh, love that kid.
and that was a good trip. That was a good trip. Have you ever been to not Scary Farm?
Yeah, once. It was alright.
I can't do that kind of thing, man.
It's not scary, I'll tell you that much.
I can't do jump scares though.
I've heard the one at Universal is scary. Wait, I've been to that one too, and that one was just okay. But Knott's really isn't that scary. The one at Universal is definitely scarier. But really, if you go into it expecting the scares, it's not that scary, to be honest. Like even
That
the
makes
jump
sense.
scares, you're kind of like ready for them.
Yeah.
You kind of know it's coming because it kind of feels like a jump scare is coming.
I mean, yeah, but like, I want to go through a park not wanting anyone to come up to me, and people just trying to like go up to me and like saying It's like I don't know, I don't want that.
Yeah, people do that.
I want a good experience.
Yeah. And I've told you before that so when I was talking about Knott's just now, I was talking about when I was young. Like I said, like 9 or 10 or younger at my old school. But then I've told you before that I had a bunch of friends at Mission Hills and we all had passes, right? To Knott's.
Yes.
Yeah, so we used to go to that all the time. And one time me and 2 friends, we went to Knott's Scary Farm. And it was alright, to be honest. Like it was cool to have gone to that, but I wouldn't go again.
Yeah.
It was just okay. Like most of the rides were closed because, they had those mazes and everything. So, I mean, it was all right, but I wouldn't go again.
You know what a good Halloween ride is the Guardian themed Guardians Halloween themed
It's called something, but yeah, I've heard it's really
Monsters
good.
After Dark.
Monsters After
Monsters
Dark.
After Dark.
Thank you. I've heard it's really good, and I have yet to go on it. So
It's really good. It's really, really, really good.
we shall see what Disney does with annual passes.
They're just gonna call it something different and make it more expensive.
They probably will. If they just called it
That's what they-
something different and it was the same, I'd be like, fine. But they're not going to. They're going to call it something different and make it more expensive. Can
It's
you-
gonna be
hold
like
on.
a more.
Can you hear that? My
Is it like
Twitch
a-
can. There's something outside that's loud. It's like, it's a machine noise. I'm going to see if I can close the window.
I can hear it when you talk.
Yeah, that's the
little bit.
suppression, I guess. All my windows are closed. It's just loud. Sorry,
That's
people
fine.
listening, because I can see it even being picked up on Twitch. Even though
You're
I have
fine,
noise
dude.
suppression on, that's how annoying it is.
I mean, again, when you don't talk, I don't
You can't hear it, but Twitch can. So
I'm more important.
it'll be on the
so that's what
recording
I'm
though.
trying-
So no.
I mean, I'm just saying, I'm like present with you, and no one else is, so that means
But
my
other people are going to be
feelings
watching.
are more valid. I don't care about their feelings though. I kind of just want them to watch me
Okay.
talk.
What's your
So,
favorite ride at Knott's?
Accelerator.
Okay. I have one that may surprise you. Supreme Scream. I
Oh yeah, I understand.
love drop rides, dude. I love
rides are
drop
great.
rides. They're so
Yeah.
much
Supreme
fun.
Scream. I have a good memory of Supreme Scream. So I went with, Jack and Riley were doing something else. I think either Jack or Riley just didn't want to go on it or something. And me, Arden, and Kevin went on a Supreme Scream, and Kevin gave us both pennies, and me and Arden were like, that'd be a good experiment. What if we hold the pennies? Out
I've done that, dude. I've done that. I think all kids did that at some point that went to Knott's.
Yeah. So me and Arden were like, oh gosh, okay, make sure not to drop the penny. Don't drop the penny.
Yeah.
And then once it drops, it was gone, and we were like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And we were like just like going straight down. We're like, wait, I forgot about the penny.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh,
But like,
dude.
yeah, that's a good memory.
I love drop rides. Just first of all, that nice view you get at the top and you're so high up and you're already scared, but then when you stop rising and there's just that like 3 seconds of nothing and you're just waiting, that suspense for just waiting for the drop, I love that. And then as soon as that drop starts, that stomach feeling you get where it's just like,
Ooh,
and it's just
real.
like it's like pure adrenaline. I love drop rides, man. They're so much fun.
Yeah.
Because they build up that suspense so well.
They take you to the peak of what roller coasters are trying to do.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I love drop rides, especially like I think at Knott's. I think it was at Knott's. It was some drop ride I've been on. I think it was Supreme Scream. There's that little tiny, like right when you're at the top, about a second and a half before you actually drop, you drop like an inch, just like a quick little stutter, and you think, and it like gets you, and you're like, oh, but then it doesn't start, and then like 2 seconds later, you actually drop. Yeah. Yeah.
Like it catches you off guard, and like I remember I went once like earlier in a year, and then I went again like later that year, and I'm like, I know when the surprise is. And then my friends were like, oh, what was that? And I'm like, you guys, you don't even know. And then I'm like, I felt so high and mighty because I just knew that like what the schedule like timeline is. I'm like, man, I was a dumb, stupid, idiot kid.
Yeah, but wasn't that so much fun? Being a dumb, stupid, idiot kid once.
Yeah, I didn't know nothing. I didn't have to worry about nothing.
I didn't know nothing, and I loved it.
I didn't know nothing. Didn't have to worry about nothing. Loved it.
Loved it. That's the motto. That's our new motto.
What time are we at?
10 minutes.
We've only been doing it for 10 minutes?
Yeah, we've only been doing it for 10 minutes.
Man, time flies. That's what I gotta say. Like Supreme Scream.
Like Supreme Scream.
Have you been on the world's largest loop at Magic Mountain yet?
Is that new?
It's like newer. Yeah.
I don't think so. No.
Because apparently it's actually pretty cool. I haven't been since I was like 13, so I don't know. But apparently it's like actually like the world's largest roller coaster loop.
Yeah, no, I don't think I have.
Yeah, I was too scared to go on like the Superman ride too.
Oh, that's a good one too.
I was 13 and didn't like drop rides back then. But then there was my favorite was Goliath when I went. That was fun. Goliath is the orange one. Do you remember?
Yeah, no, I remember Goliath. That's a really good one. Okay. It has like it's almost like a perfectly 90-degree drop. I think it even curves back a little bit.
Yep, it does.
And then you go underground, and that's a good one.
You go underground, and then you go like you go on like the spin circle thing for like 3 turns.
Yeah,
that's a good ride.
That's a really good ride. It's supposed to be like the biggest drop or it used to be like the biggest drop in North America or something like that. It was a big drop. Yeah, that was a good one. I liked that one a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, Magic
You know where
Mountain's-
I want to
Magic
go?
Mountain's good.
I want to
What?
go.
Where?
I want to go to like Nintendo Land in Japan.
In Japan? That was supposed to open up last year, wasn't
Yeah.
it? But then COVID hit.
Yeah. But then they're opening it again soon. I think this
I
summer.
would assume so. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
And they're doing a Mario Kart like thing too.
Oh, really?
That's
That sounds
gonna
fun.
be. Yeah, you get to throw blue shells and you get to blow up other kids. Great.
You get to blow up kids.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. I'm super excited
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah. Like even if you're like 20, 21, 22, you
can
get to
still
blow
kill
up children.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's so much
Because
fun.
in Japan that's not illegal. So.
Everything's legal in Japan.
Yeah. Have you ever seen a Japanese kid? That's what I thought. So.
No, mm-mm. I haven't.
Me neither.
So true, bro. So true.
Yeah. That's why they moved here from there in the 1940s.
I think it was other reasons.
That's the only reason.
I think there's something else going on.
1940s. What happened?
Mario Kart was invented.
Mario Kart was invented, and
I
then
think that's
Sonic.
it.
I think
Sonic was the 50s, I think.
Sonic was 50s.
Remember,
No.
Sonic caused Vietnam.
And then Kirby was 30s.
Kirby was the 30s?
Yeah, he
No,
actually
I think
signed.
Kirby always existed.
No, okay. I'm thinking of Zelda, where she signed the
Zelda,
Peace Treaty.
the guy from The Legend of Zelda, the main
Yeah,
character.
the guy.
The main
Yeah,
character.
the main character from. Yeah, the guy with
You
the
know
sword.
what is dumb is that it's called The Legend of Zelda. It's not about
It's not.
Zelda. It's not about
It's a
Zelda.
Link.
It's Link's
I bet
legend.
I bet he's pretty pissed
He probably is.
because he's the hero.
Because
like,
if you
almost all of them.
if you went on this huge journey to go do a thing, save the world, whatever, and then this girl gets the name, everyone's just like, oh, that time. When everybody tells the story, they're like, oh, the Legend of Zelda, and you're just like, I did everything. My name's Link.
I mean,
You know
she's
that,
technically
right?
the princess. That's actually kind of. I mean, think about it. Cinderella. Who actually does the hero part? The prince.
But it's still about
Or not
Cin-
Cinderella.
the-
Not Cinderella. Snow White. Who actually does the hero part? The prince, and saves
There's a
her
prince
from
in Snow White.
Yeah, she eats the apple, she dies, and then the prince goes and saves her from the
Yeah, but it's
dragon?
still, she's still the main character. The movie still revolves around her.
Okay, you're right.
The
you're right,
game
you're right,
revolves around Link, not Zelda. Zelda just happens to be an important character in this universe. It's not
Have you ever
about
played
her,
a
though.
Legend of Zelda game?
I've played about 5 minutes of Breath of the Wild.
That's the
So-
only Zelda game you played?
Yeah, I think so.
Dude!
I've played a lot of Smash. Played a lot of Super Smash.
That's not...
Super Smash Bros.
You gotta play some Legend of Zelda games, man. I'm playing through Wind Waker. Twilight Princess I heard was really, really good.
I've
Ocarina
heard-
of Time, is a classic.
I've heard Wind Waker's really good.
Wind Waker is JJ's favorite, and it's super fun.
And obviously, yeah, Ocarina of Time's a classic. I know
I'm
the
expecting
whole
Nintendo-
Legend of Zelda timeline, though, so
You've never played one game, but you know the timeline.
I know the whole timeline.
Uh,
We'll call this one Basketball Link. Because my friend invited me over to watch him play the end of the game, and he couldn't beat it, so we went outside and played basketball.
That's basketball.
That's
so
Basketball
genius.
Link.
If you don't know, we're quoting Unraveled by Brian David.
Brian David Gilbert, Unraveled. If you haven't seen that series, it's hilarious. Go check it out on
It's
YouTube.
great. It's great.
Hilarious.
I was gonna say something about Link, but I forgot. So
You know what's a clever name is A Link to the Past? It's a clever name for a game.
it's a Link Between Worlds
A
too.
Link Between Worlds, that's
I played
great.
that one.
So
I played that one.
I haven't played any of them.
That one is pretty fun.
any of them. Not a
I
single one.
recommend all of them.
No, I played
So,
a good couple hours of Breath of the Wild, but that's it.
It's honestly a really good introduction to like those kinds of games.
It's a really good game, I think.
I might play it again soon. I don't know. I have other stuff to play.
Yeah, it's good.